name's Cathryn. I go to Judge Memorial. I'm 17, almost 18, and I'm a senior.
Cathryn has Prader-Willi, and what it is, it's a genetic disorder, right?
I know what it is, too.
Okay, why don't you tell them?
I have Prader-Willi syndrome, and I can't eat stuff that I can't have because I'll gain weight, and so I just have to watch what I eat. And I'm on a special diet, and it seems to work, and my dad's gonna pay me $60 if I get down to 127, and New Year's, so it's after Christmas, and we made a bet, so if I get down to 127, I get $60 out of him.
What's been your favorite part of this year?
Being the homecoming queen.
Homecoming queen. She heard it announced, and she was in my room, and she got nervous a little bit about it, and she wasn't sure because she wants to know what's going on, and she doesn't like wearing crowns on her head. That's one thing she hates is the crown on her head. And we talked it through, and everybody talked it through, and I think she was so proud. I mean, that was a big day for her, you know, but she was a little nervous about it, but the thing is, like, she doesn't give up. I mean, she keeps at it, and she understands, and it was cool. I mean, that was a really special day and a really neat day.
I was pretty proud that I got that honor, and it was I've never been homecoming queen, so it was kind of a special thing. And, well, I was surprised that I didn't even know I was going to win, you know, and the crowd just kind of went wild. And when I hear my name, my hands went up, and I was really excited that Patrick won, and we were together. So, and then homecoming dance was fun too. And
when I had her in street law, she did great. She participated. She loves to be part of any group. She's very verbal, enjoys talking in front of a group, being part of everything. Cathryn, the one thing about her, she loves to do things, and I don't think she sees any limits, and she's very open and with what she can do and what she can't do.
I think the influence that I've had on her, I think, you know, she loves sports, so I'd say that's got to be one thing, and she loves basketball. She plays basketball outside of Judge with the Special Olympics and things like that, and I think she really values that experience.
I was on the Special Olympic team. We were called the Dragons, and I got to play with all the boys. So how I won them, I do track, basketball, bowling, and horseback, and I actually got a gold in horseback. And this one's from basketball. I got 2 of those, and that's how I won them all the sports that I do. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy that I got all golds, but yeah, I've been working hard for them. I've been doing it for a long time.
And she loves Judge basketball, and you know, the fact that that program has allowed her to be involved to the extent that she has. I mean, they even had her name in the paper yesterday. I don't know if you saw that or not, but Cathryn Hunt came off the bench for 2 points, so I thought that was pretty cool.
I'll never forget as long as I live, was a basketball game last year, and Cathryn had a free throw, made it, and the place went wild. So the support that she gets from us, I think, is incredible.
Well, I'm trying out for the team, and I actually did make the varsity team, and I get to play with them, and we're going to win all of our games, so we're not going to let the other team beat us, and we're going to get first place probably. Well, they passed me the ball and for the 3-point shot, and I made like 2 in a row from playing Park City, and they were standing up, and they went wild. All the crowd just went wild, and they they just standing up and cheering, and they were happy for me, and they want to have me do a successful game. So, yeah. I like to play and kind of support my team and play with them, and yeah, and it's just my sport that I like to play.
But I think she teaches us to make the most of every day and to make the most of all the gifts and talents that we've been given. And sometimes if I don't have something for her to do, she loves to do math games and puzzles and always willing to learn. And I think that's what she teaches us, is that you only set your own limits.
Every day's kind of different, but most days we do reading, writing, and spelling and math together, And then I go to her classes with her and help her with things that she needs help with. But this year she's been doing a lot on her own.
She's been with me for 6 years, right, Robin? Right. 6 years, and we've been doing reading and spelling, and I'm really good at that. And she's been testing me on some reading, and I've been doing pretty good on that. So, yeah, math we've been doing, and yeah, comprehending books and all of that.
She's very good with animals, especially dogs.
My Aunt Carrie, I go up for Christmas for my birthday, and I visit her and I help her with the dogs. She's got this Australian bear dogs, those big dogs. They were trained to fight bears, get them out of garbage, and she hired me. Well, I'm part of the pack now, so I'm gonna work with her when I go up, and I get to show her that I can own one of her Australian bear dogs. Her name's Grace, my girl, and I get to show her when I go up to walk her, and I have to walk her every day, and I get to show her if I get to do that, I get to own her. So wow. She'll stay with the pack, but I'll be her owner.
One of her classes, we would go out to the Humane Society and go out and be with the dogs. And Cathryn was so great with the dogs. She would get down with the big dogs and let the big dogs lay on her lap and give you kisses. And there was one big dog, do you remember that one? The white?
Yeah, with the black sparkles.
With the speckles. And he loved Cathryn, and he was, Cathryn was the only one that could walk him. And we went there for a couple days in a row just to see him. And walk him. Yep.
I volunteer, and we were trained to do dogs and cats, and we give them loves and everything. And we took dogs out and take them and play with them and give them loves a lot, because they don't get a lot of love. So I give them a lot of attention.
But from the time she was born, she's always been, a real friendly, engaging person. Loves to be around people, loves to just sit and talk to people. She'll come up and say hello to anybody.
She's just so happy. I mean, when we go, I have to remind her, sometimes we'll walk through the library to go for our coffee every morning. If I don't, I'm in trouble. And she talks to everyone in the cafeteria, in the library, but sometimes in the library I have to say, Cathryn, remember you have to use your inside voice, and the same in the halls, because she'll just yell out to everyone across the whole place,
I was the Bold of the Month of judge of our school. What's it called? What do they do? Do they vote? They nominate me. So I got a picture, and I got to take it home, and I was pretty excited about that. I help out with the office, and I do a lot of errands. I take notes around the slips, and then I take I shred papers.
Cathryn's definitely, since she got to judge especially, been a big part of my life. She brightens my day. Seeing her every day, she's always so happy. And like I said, the experience she's had here, Mr. Bartman's been terrific with her. She would not have got in any other school. There's no doubt about that. And the family and everybody is just so thankful for for Judge, because Judge has been just absolutely terrific with her.
It's a good school, and I like it here, and I hope this last year goes well, and hope I come out strong, and hopefully when I graduate, I'll be happy, and
It could have only happened here. I think in a public system, she would have been put into a self-contained classroom and probably would not have been able to access the experiences she's had here, the ability to spread her wings. Having Robin here with her the last 4 years as her aide has also benefited Cathryn, I think, in helping her develop academically and socially. So in being in 3 public schools before I came here, I don't know that Cathryn would have had the independent experience that she's had here, there, because I think she would have been labeled and placed in a room that, you know, she wouldn't have been able to be as independent as she has been here. I think Cathryn is a different young lady today than when she came in. I think she was a girl when she came in, and she's now a young woman. I think she's more confident. She's better spoken. I think she's beginning to realize the talents that she has. And I think she's excited about going on to the next phase of her life, being independent, and whatever that brings.
She's doing a lot of more independent things on her own, where before she could never do classes by herself, where she takes a lot of classes on her own now, huh?
I firmly believe that God has a plan for each and every one of us, and clearly part of his plan for Cathryn was not what Cathryn got out of Judge, but what Judge got from Cathryn.
I'm just a busy kid. I just have a lot of things going on, and I seem to get it all done. I walk fast, and I get it all done. I get everything done they want me to do, and they're really happy.
Anyone can be inspirational to others, regardless of life challenges, life circumstances, or anything like that.
She's been important in my mom's life since my dad passed away, in terms of just being a companion, and it's a friendship that I think is kind of uncommon with respect to that typical relationship.
I'm her granddaughter, and we do a lot of fun things. If she has errands, I go with her. We watch movies together, and we play games and everything, and it's really fun. I have a lot of fun with her, and I like to hang out with her and stuff. She has this computer that we can play bingo on and everything, and so it's really fun.
She has more enthusiasm than anyone I know, more excited about life, believes in herself, has great dreams, great hopes for where she's going, and you can't help but love her. Really, you can't help but love her.